Hello everyone, and this is last remaining E2 tank engine here. Last remaining E2 class. I keep forgetting my name because I keep thinking of Thomas. Anyways, to start us off, I'm going to be showing you my engines in this part because my phone sucks. But of course, here's Thomas. I have much to say about him. He's just Thomas. The learning curve, mind you, he's my third Thomas I've ever owned. I'm gonna put him back in the shed. After I'm gonna get some other Thomases I've collected. And yeah, there's a lot of Thomases. There's tons of them. So there's, of course, I wanted to show you. Battery powered 2001. And my modified one. I guess you could say this is a customized a bit, but meh. Not really compared to what you'd see on some actual Thomas. Some better known accounts. But yeah, here's my modified version. Try to fill up the coal a little bit, ended up coloring in back of the cab. I drew buffers on some of these trains because I didn't like how it didn't have buffers. I regret that because it looks like it takes the value off of them. I have 4 Thomases right here, as you can see. So I had this one first, then this one, and this one, and then this one. So yeah, 4 Thomases. Collected 2 of the same. Because of clone reasons and all Thomas sets. That's kind of why I don't have that much Thomas sets, because there's so many Thomas when I was little. It's too much Thomas. Let's bring out Edward. Number 2. We're going to remember order for this. At least for these trains. In the sheds, in Tim the Sheds. I've actually got Tim the Sheds recently, as a matter of fact. That's right here recently. Tim the Sheds. And here's Edward. And if you guys remember that talking railway thing, that's what he is, because he has that golden coupling, golden magnets. I remember wanting Edward so bad when I was little. When I finally got him, I was so happy. Nostalgia. That's why I'm still in the Thomas, because of the nostalgia for it. To be honest with you. Good memories, good times. And I like the learning curve version of Edward. Let's put him back in there. I like the learning curve version of all these trains. I think it's the best. So let's bring out Henry. This off-brand train over here. So you're probably wondering why he doesn't actually have his number 3 tender. Well, that's because we never actually found Henry in stores. And because of that, we actually ended up getting Henry in a movie pack. And I thought it came with his tender, but it did not. So this is the Big City Engines tender. I didn't even realize I had this train. I could only find its tender. Some people call him Grant, some people call him something else. But that's Henry. I remember him always acting like he was sick. This is, of course, the new shape Henry, not the old shape Henry. Because this is not back then. I don't think they even sold the old shape Henry because of the Flying Kipper incident. But yeah, there's those faces that I like on Learning Curve. Let's put him back in the shed. Oh, he came through the back. No accidents on my railway. Let's bring out Gordon. Let's bring out Gordon. Here he is. And of course, this is the Learning Curve, Gordon. As always, I like these faces on the model shape of these Learning Curve trains. I think it matches them well, better than some of the other versions. Thomas Wood. Well, here's his tender. Of course, number 4. What else would he be? So yeah, that's a Gordon. Let's put him back in his little shed. Okay, and let's get out my probably least quality of all of these trains is James. Not at least quality, that would be the off-brand train I mentioned earlier. Here's James. CGI James. If you... Please don't kill me. I didn't own a James when I was little. But, of course, this is the old... It's like it's still old compared to Thomas Wood now, but... This is the only James I've ever owned. The old Learning Curve one. I don't know. Is this Hit Entertainment? I don't know. But yeah, he has a lamp on. I think it's based off that one episode. He has a lamp on his head. Some kind of new style of James. It's very bright, as you can see from that. So I'm gonna put him up in his shed now. And this is actually an old style James. I didn't even know I had an old style James, but apparently I do. It's pretty beat up, as you can see. But I couldn't find the tuner that actually went this. So apparently I did have a James. But I don't actually remember getting it. It's definitely old style, because that's an old style tender. Let's come back up. And let's move on to past conversation to this small turntable. Now, I believe this is an Imaginarium table. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is where the rest of the trains are. So, of course, there's that tank engine line. I actually have 3 purses now. Let me get one. Okay. Let me get the other one too. That's a shuffling around because I have to get all the stuff for that. Well, here's these other 2 Percies. I'm not going to connect them to the line because you know what. But yeah, here's my Percy that I use frequently on the thing. Learning Curve Percy, which I think has the best face. Here's my first Percy ever. And of course it has the drawn on buffers back here that's kind of faded off. Definitely seen better days because all the scratches on it. Buffers. But here's is my 60th anniversary Percy. It's all silver. I remember using this as a ghost train when I was little. Because the ghost train, to me it looked like Percy. I don't know why people think it looked like Thomas. But to me it looked like Percy. And yeah, that's my... I'm gonna make a whole big tank engine over here. Spares. Yes. That just moved. Well, it's a haunted caboose, so I can see why it would move. Yay! Well, here's Toby. Once again on the talking railway. Because it's the only Toby I've ever owned as I know of. I don't think I've gotten an older Percy. Or not older Percy, but older Toby. Unlike James, where I apparently have an old one. I apparently have the Big City engine at one point. I think I used that for Henry at one point too. The Big City engine. But yeah, here's Toby. Of course with golden hat and golden name, golden couplings. But yeah, it's Toby. And I remember having Duck, but I can't find where Duck is. And I apparently have Donald and Douglas, but I don't know where they are. So, I think we might order in a UPS a while back. But here's Diesel. This will work for number 8, I suppose. Toby. Not Toby, but Diesel. And yeah, I'll put him back there. There's not really much to say about him. I got Rosie. Talking Rosie. We're back. And an old style Mavis. Old style Mavis, yes. I actually made a Learning Curve version of Mavis. So that's probably why I have an old Mavis. And this is a Learning Curve Lady. I have 2 of them actually, and one I used them for switch eyes. I moved because this is a little bit off, so looking slightly over to her left. And there's this off-brand, I'd like to say Imaginarium train. I just got sitting in the siding. And then there's Diesel 10, the old Diesel 10. Not Learning Curve because they didn't release him for Learning Curve because he never showed up in the actual season 8 through something, I don't know. So definitely an old style model. And I will move on from here.